Yeah, this really is the perfect Timber game. There's not too much like silence for him, not a lot of magic damage either.
Yeah, hasn't played Timber in the last 12 minutes. Instead,
that is unexpected.
One observer ward's already taken down. She should feel pretty safe.
But Tubberman going to try and contest this bottom rune. Farda's here as well, going to walk in. Sticky napalms up with a dive forward. A lot of damage already coming out. Durax is dropping down low, but Dendy, he's been focused down by Team Liquid. He will get back up the hillside, whilst actually the Phoenix will be the first blood. Taken by NaVi, art style, killing off Durax.
The ceiling Salvi would have definitely been a dead fish.
Well, Farda might be up a little bit too far. Arstyle's going to start his rotation. He needs that troll trap to come. You've got the actually the purge creep as well, slowing him down. Farda trying to reach that tier 1 tower. He just can't do it. The sticky napalm fireflies there, and Dendy will take the kill in the mid. Dry when it comes to mana, so don't look for any kind of slow, don't look for any kind of heal, but Dendy starts his Firefly, but it's mind control, rotates over, breaks the smoke of art style. Kuro's still here, but they're going to glimpse Farda back over underneath Dendy's Firefly. Farda, however, standing ground up against Dendy, the burst damage there, the Sunray will also arrive, making it so NaVi is a little bit more cautious about this, but then again, Diddy Ra runs forward. He's got Spin available. He'll focus onto the Phoenix. The wall locking in Kuro as well, allowing Arstyle's army to move forward underneath the T1 tower, but Dragon Form is up, and Farda wants to fight. The stun's on Diddy Ra, thanks to that Slaughter Crush, and now the Orbi Flash! He's hit level 6 during the engagement. Will bounce back out, and Diddy Ra, on 60 HP, will retreat behind his Tier 1 tower.
And they didn't even try for the glimpse. They probably only know that there's 2 heroes there. If there were more, they would have at least
double TPs are on their way. Snako, he's got Storm up and running. He's got to pull Farda back into it, however. Waiting for that glimpse timing is not really going to happen for him, but the spin damage, then he's going to get hit out of that Firefly. It's actually Durax with that Sunray doing the work. Farda, can he actually get out of here? Not with the double crush from mind control. NaVi, they've lost 3 heroes here. A triple kill for Durax. Nat Phoenix causing absolute havoc for NaVi, coming from behind the lines and giving no way to retreat.
Made the Dragon Knight close to the
top lane
T1
as
tower.
well. Snake may not escape from this one. He'll glimpse mind control out of here, and that will allow him to get a little bit of distance, but Kuro is also rotating up. He's got swap available, so he can pull Snako back over again. Exactly what he does with the stun, and with the basic attacks, Wave of Terror, there's almost no armor on Snako, but then he wants to try and punish now the Team Liquid drafter. Kuro on the run, Art Styles behind him. They can slow him down. He's dragged the creep wave too, so Kuro understands that he is most definitely dead, but he's wasting time here of Dendy and Art Style.
And that will be Denny's Blink Dagger immediately picked up after that.
Smoke maneuver, they're going to find him. It's Diddy Ra. He's got his own observer on the other side of the tree line, so mind control smoke will break. But Diddy Ra, he knows he's in trouble. Spin TP out. In comes mind control. No point up in bash. You got the swap from Kuro and Diddy Ra. He'll go down on the top lane. Kuro taking the kill, and this means Tier 1 tower will fall straight after. Is already injured. They're coming up top lane. They're searching for Diddy Ra. Mind control actually goes for the blink. He misses it. The swap will be there, but Diddy Ra now making a break for his Tier 2 tower. General triggers the Necro books. He's got Roar available, and the rest of NaVi are coming. The whole 5-man lineup. They're burning up the mana here of Farda. So Dragon Form is still protecting him. He doesn't have the armor turned on. They glimpse him back into the wall. And the Storm. Can they hold him there? Yes, they can. Liquid. They're actually cutting their losses. They understand this. DK is gone to their own ancient area. Hilarious enough, Snako's already put down an observer ward, which will now, Kuro sees it because he put down his own sentry, and NaVi, they just keep coming up the hill. They're looking for an opening. General, he actually started the axis for the Roar. There's your last 2 over on Kuro, but then he's stunned up. The Nova is down, and Dendy so deep with no friends.
Well, it will make it very difficult for Liquid to push high ground. Maybe Sunray on the Bear, they could do a decent amount of
Diddy Ra. Farda, under the Shadow Blade, runs forward. There's just done. Snako gets a good ulti off. Then he jumps in too. Last 2 on Kuro, and Diddy Ra spins up and gets back into the base safely. He'll end up surviving this one with a Roar of Atonement. He's caught underneath the Tier 3 tower. The healing wood will come forward, allowing NaVi to survive through this one. With Slaughter down, Atonement will join him. Kuro will go down too. The damage is arriving from NaVi in the form of Arstyle. Impetus damage over to Farda with a spin too. Farda's gone too. They've lost 4. NaVi will defend the high ground, and this is why Liquid were being so patient. They understood there's still some bite to NaVi's lineup. That Liquid are coming back over.
And there's also a gem on the Phoenix. Let's see if they get the dire
The bear
observer
makes
ward.
a run. NaVi, they're looping around. They want Liquid to try and find them. That's why Denny, BKB Lasso, catching out Kuro, taking that Vengeful Spirit out of the play already. And Matumban caught down the river, roared up. The spin's going to happen. The Nova's also down. Fighter is dropping low. Enchantress pumping up the damage with a crush from Mind Control, stopping the inflicting of it. And Fighter, then a Sunray, he actually just healed up so quickly, combining up with the armor. NaVi are bailing out this one. They lost two. The Savage Roar a little bit too late there. But that's two heroes down from NaVi, and now Liquid will be taking Roshan.
He spun, even with his Vanguard, he died during the spin, was not able to get his Omni Charge off, and that will be a free road for
Dendy,
Liquid.
oh, he attempts the steal. The Roshan is still killed by the Radiant, and the Lone Druid has the Aegis, the Immortal. Dendy does not have buyback available at form, and they're coming up high ground. You are still not having Juggernaut here. He's too far away. The stun comes in over on Arstal. Remember, he's a big source of damage. He'll turn it around, now trying to hit into Fada, who seems to be okay with this when G-Rex is there holding his hand with Sunray, a full medic frontliner. Diddy Raj, Mind Control, okay, he came up. Yeah, I don't know if he was looking for a real stun, but Fada's able to get one. The nice storm over on Kuro. He's actually dropping really, really low. Fada walks back into it under the cover of his BKB, but the Raw will also control him. Arstal just pumping out the cannon damage from the rear end. Fada, he's going to go down. They've lost two. The stun comes out from the bear. Arstal so low. The flame ray trap by space. Arstal with the stun ray from G-Rex. He'll kill him at the end. And Dendy as well. He's burning in the pit. The 4-star will allow to retreat. The bear may go down, but a fresh one gets summoned up here by Matumban. Now the Crush General still on the front lines. He's going to get entangled as well. General! RNG is against him this time around. Matumban keeps going onto the racks. The bear is just so damn strong. Arstal wants something with the help of Denny. Maybe he can claim Matumban's down low. The Mind Control initiates in. Arstal locked in by the bear, and with the Sunray, the heal starts coming in, and Denny has to force himself away to save him. There's just no place to be safe. Liquid are all over this NaVi base. They take the top racks out. And now with a glimpse, maybe they can catch out Mind Control. In fact, they will be able to with a spin out from Diddy Ra. So the damage is done. Team Liquid have taken the top racks.
And another fight where he had the Aegis, it ticked down, and then he got hit by a Firefly, so he couldn't heal it from
in a very, very short span of time.
And Liquid had to heal very comfortable. 3 minutes until the Aegis respawns, so no Aegis death shenanigans.
Fada, there's a jump in. Mind Control right on top of General. He's going to go down low, but he actually gets his roar off in time. That Phoenix egg is in the perfect spot. NaVi had nowhere to go apart from down. Diddy Ra will be lost as well. A trip buyback right now from NaVi to defend their mid lane, but they don't have their sources of damage. They don't have Ench, they do not have the Juggernaut, and they don't have this game. GG! NaVi will lose game 1 to Team Liquid, as Liquid just really solid. Maybe a bit of a hiccup with that mid lane push, but apart from that,
because you guys got the Quelling Blade plus the Great Cleave.
What are we gonna see here? Like a Dazzle? I would like another defensive support. Oh, Timbersaw? So they do run the Jungle Beast. They do run the Jungle Beast.
Master.
And the offlane Timbersaw.
on just Snako and Kora are battling inside the jungle.
Oh, he's getting rolled on top.
Yeah, Tusker goes for Snako. Jirax brings Dutz along with him. Snako will try the run, but again, the Penguin slides out, putting up the shards. And Snako, no real way to survive this unless he can last for about 2 more seconds. He goes invis, but that'll be first blood going the way of Koro.
But Mind Control can just get a TP to deal with that if he
Middle lane,
suspects it.
Fada initiated on. Snako was waiting just for the right time to strike, and they kill him off. General came in just to say hello, but he really wasn't even required at the end of the day. Snako is now tanking up the bottom lane, also finding a little bit of farm of his own. They're trying to get his level 6 middle lane. Fada initiation comes in, but with double Spirit Siphon so quick onto Dendy and Arstal. Snowball's coming forward. It's headed over towards Dendy, but they don't go up the hill with the Snowball. They're caught on the ground, and now with the Sprout, Fada the Sonic Wave's committed, and say goodbye to your Death Prophet again. 2 kills coming the way of NaVi. Your bounty hunter's there, but he was just around the corner of the cliff. Did you rather Raw be committed? Support's going to come in, or will it? It's actually not coming in fast enough. Did you rather push the walls up? He's tanking up so long. And Snako, they'll track over on Jirax. He snowballs. He's going in deeper. He's going up the Lycan, but you've already lost your Death Prophet. They just keep battling, and now it's Liquid, who find themselves in a little bit too deep inside the Radiant base, inside the point up. So you take the stack, but you lose your tier 1 tower on top lane.
A lot of damage coming out on bottom.
Yeah, right behind that tower. There's the stun coming in from the VS. They need a little bit more follow-up with the swap. They might be able to get it. Timber Chain will drag Mind Control away. He's got 15 reactive armor stacked up at the moment. The Sonic Wave, it manages to reach out to Kuro. And now DDR, he wants to battle up against Mind Control. But do they have enough damage? The 31 regeneration a second. A short-range Timber Saw. And maybe with the shards coming in, DDR still going to go for more. He'll avoid the Timber Chain off to the left. Seneko still on the back lines. Durax, he's got a lot of life to work with. The Crypt Swarm is a little bit off target. It doesn't hit DDR, who'll TP out in the trees. The Courier is also going to go down to General. This is just Fada locked inside the Sprout. He'll turn for the silence because he's got the support. This Ven has come into the fight. And NaVi do not want a bar of this. They've actually smoked up Seneko, caught by the shards there of the Tusker. The Wolves are still in the neighborhoods. They see everything that's happening with Liquid's movements.
Because Lycan was really hampered by that Timber Saw in the
You're down a long way here, Mind Control. There's 4 heroes from NaVi grouping up on this. He Timber Chains up, but Artstar swaps him back in again. They need the stun, they need the control. Reactive armor charges come, but it doesn't matter. Then he commits with the Sonic Wave. Liquid. NaVi will try a little bit of a smoke maneuver of their own, and again, Kuro is probably going to be the one on the end of this. The track comes in, there's nowhere to really hide. Even if he tries to make a break for the tree line, he can roar over on General. Support won't get there in time, and they also mop up the Necros.
Nature's Prophet that can split for lanes, and they need to be able to get to the point where they can 5-on-5. I believe their 5-on-5 is way stronger than NaVi's at this point, especially with the Aegis on Sven.
Who do you want to go on here? R-Style swapping out. Mind Control is actually in the top river as well. They're going to lose one, but the Wrath of Nature bounces through. Lycan down quickly. Jirax with a snowball, protected for a bit, but the Shakuran toss bouncing their way out. And now Fada, Exorcism is on the field. R-Style wants to run away from this one. He's got a stun. He can hold Fada in position, but Matalaman catching Snako on the back line. They're able to just mop up NaVi underneath the tier 2 tower. But there's still a 3-for-2 trade-off. You got a good pickup in the top river.
Yeah, that's
Snako has a small little opportunity here. You'll see Matama just walking over the river. And Lycan, yeah, he's like, okay, he's going to cross the river. You come into our territory. R-Style swapping his teammate in so he can actually get close enough for the swamp. The Yulset, however, now has arrived. Jirax in close. And be careful of Mind Control. He's got a big spin with the chain down. They're doing terrible damage to NaVi at the moment. Even the Roar is keeping the Bounty Hunter out of this play. Maybe, no, he's actually, yeah, he will go down. He'll give the gem over and NaVi lose 4. A triple kill for Fada. Mind Control with a perfect spin and Fada having all the time in the world after that Yulset went off. Just let the Exorcism do its work.
that was in these fights. At some point, he's going to need a
This
lot
is
of
one way. Kuro finds DDR. DDR walking into his hands with an Necro Bulk. He can't actually have enough mana to get the ultimate off. So you can say goodbye to Lycan. He brought up his Assault Cuirass recipe. And there is available from Liquid, and with Exorcism not being able to use for Roshan, Liquid are just going to melt through this mid-racks.
Yeah, there's God Strength, there's Inner Beast, there's Exorcism. How do you compete with this split push? T3's not even down on the top.
They're coming back to defend the top lane as well. General, he's going to get caught out, so he'll die up there. Meanwhile, Fada and Matalaman, they do all the work on the bottom. The stun from Artstyle. Matalaman will return it with his own Stormbolt. You've taken out 2 melee sets of racks. Now, can they get out of this one scot-free? Swaps available from Artstyle with that level 2, but he's just not in range. The ball from the Beastmaster slowing him up so he cannot reach Fada. And then Fada turns for the double silence. Have they got any kind of stun, any kind of disable? No, they don't. The 2 people he silenced are the 2 people with the stuns.
Outplayed by Fada. And Mind Control with a slight.
Artstyle's moving up. That Hawk. Kuro gets a glimpse of Snako. Snako quickly blinks up, and now they actually find the Timber Saw. You can track him up. Prophet, he's starting his TP over as well. So they think about going a Mind Control, but that new side of the fight is going to go to work. Not to mention the Roar from Kuro catching out the back lines. Then he's gone. They lost the Queen of Pain. They lost their magical burst damage. There's no way they can kill Mind Control. And with the rest of the heroes coming over from Liquid, Matama looking to cleave through. The Bounty Hunter may end at 1 streak, but it's just the buyback. They just had the money. They just had the manpower. Team Liquid will just keep walking all over NaVi, catching now inside the river, spinning him around, drop him down. DDR is gone, and the last player being chased is Matalaman versus Artstyle up on the top lane. Where's that armor toggle? There's still the Aegis, the Immortal, but Artstyle's got no chance. 5-hero wipe in favor of Team Liquid. You did buy back once, and you did lose that Beastmaster, but go for, well, they can't go for the top lane because the tier 2 tower's still there, so they just go for the GG. Isolate Artstyle, he's hexed up, Kuro's on top of him. This could be it for NaVi. They're losing too many players. Snako can come back into the fight, but the rest of Liquid are on their way. The double buyback from Dendi as well as Snako. So the tier 4 towers are under siege. Dendi does have Sonic Wave up, he doesn't have his BKB for another 15 seconds. He doesn't really even have an opening.
This game quickly spiraled out of control. NaVi, no solution to the mass team fight coming out from Liquid.
They are really almost ending this game. 8 seconds until the Lycan is alive. 10 over on the Prophet. If they lose any more heroes, just like that, there it is. Quick picks and GG. NaVi are eliminated and Team Liquid will advance themselves through into the next round where they get to battle up against Fnatic.